This is Phil Lilley, Lilley's Landing Resort and Marina on Lake Taneycomo. Going to do one cast today. It is Thursday, right? The 21st?
Well,
see, I always forget the date. See, that's the 21st.
I know the Thursday part.
Yeah, exactly. I have a friend, a new friend, Tim Girardi. Girardi. With like a karate, Girardi.
Yeah.
He was here from West Monroe, Louisiana, and he's here to participate in the archery tournament, high school archery tournament, the next couple of 3 days at here in Branson. And he is a guest, or you have a spot, or had a spot on Duck Dynasty.
Duck Dynasty.
As the mountain man.
Mountain man, yeah. I was the slow one on there. Been slow all my life. I was actually only going to be in one film shoot, but something about it, they kept me in there and kept calling me back on. So.
Well, that's probably because people liked you on the show, and
I'm glad they did.
Yeah, sure. But we've gone out to eat, and people recognize him and wanted to get his picture taken with them, and it's pretty cool. It's people are real nice, and Tim is very accommodating. So, but we fished this morning, and it was slow. We didn't get out real early.
Slow.
Caught a few, but the wind was a little tough. But I don't know, fish just really didn't bite that good. We got some bites, and we fished some jigs up in the trophy area and caught a couple. Dave, our buddy, he caught a sucker on a jig, which is rare.
That's right.
He thought it was, I thought it was a smallmouth. Then I thought it was a brown because it never came up. It fought hard, and then it came up, and it was a sucker. So. Then we fished pink power worms this afternoon, and Dwayne actually took over for me, and I think you guys did better with Dwayne. But
we got a few.
Everybody had a tough time today.
Yeah. That's fishing for you. I just think I had a bump there, y'all. Never know, might get that big one.
Well, Frank is around here someplace, so you never know.
Yeah, you was talking about people, you know, they like to get their picture took with me and all, and one time there was a little old boy. I didn't see him, and I didn't know he wanted a picture. He wouldn't ever look at me, but his mom told me later that, oh, he wanted to ask you for a picture, but he was too shy. But I run him down. Yeah, he got a picture.
That's cool.
You know, it means a lot to them kids just to get a picture. And I like to watch that smile on their face. That gives me kind of a warm feeling, you know.
Right.
We've just all been blessed, you know. You can ask anybody on the show, you know. And they said, you know, God works in mysterious ways. It's just been a blessing for everybody to have a good, clean show on there. And have the prayer at the end. You know, you don't see that. It's kind of a cross between we call the Waltons and Andy Griffith.
Yeah.
It was fun. We went 5 years filming, and we're still well known today.
Yeah, I think a lot of people appreciated the faith and the honesty and just the originality, just being who you guys are. Just had a camera in your face, you know. Kind of what we do here with one cast, I guess, because we don't edit out the mistakes. Matter of fact, that's the best part sometimes.
Yeah.
We're throwing 3 32nd ounce sculpin and ginger jigs, 4-pound line. We're just up from the resort. They're running 3 units, and they've been running 3 units for a couple of days now. Still running floodgates at Beaver, so they're dropping beaver now. Table Rock's not dropping much because they're running so much out of beaver, and they're still running a lot of water in bull shoals. And so that's what they're doing. Water's about 42 degrees still. A lot of people on the lake today, and I'm sure it'll be busy tomorrow, the next day. They have 4,000 kids participating in that archery tournament downtown.
That's a lot of youngins there.
Yeah, it's double since last year. They've the Ozark Heritage Foundation, they're kind of the catalyst in getting archery in all the public schools, high schools.
Mm-hmm.
They supply all the equipment, and there are more and more high schools getting into the program, and I think most kids get to I don't know what their qualification to get into the state tournament, but it is something to where they doubled the participation from 2,000 to 4,000 in 1 year, so that's pretty good.
That's pretty good. They said there's going to be a big turnout.
Then you're gonna just meet and greet and
As far as I know, meet and greet.
have a good time with folk.
That's right. And take pictures, sign some autographs, and kiss a few babies. Yeah. Oh, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, just to watch them smiles on their face. They had a little seaweed on there.
That's okay. That just means you're down close to the bottom where it should be.
Is there walleye in here?
There are some walleye, yes, but we for sure don't see them down here very much. They have been up below the dam, which is a little unusual, but not so much. It's not really a good walleye lake. The structure's not good. Now Table Rock has got walleye.
There he is.
Wow.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
He snagged me up.
Yeah.
That's at least a 4-pounder, maybe more.
That's okay. That's what I did. You're not losing jigs. You're not fishing it right.
It felt like something was pulling on there.
Here, throw that one.
Oh, thanks, sir.
I've got another rod that's rigged too, so.
Not gonna waste any daylight.
We don't have much daylight left.
No, we don't.
Now this is a little bit shallower in here, so you got to work it a little faster.
Okay.
Yeah. There's some deep holes, and then there's some shallow spots, and this is kind of one of those shallow areas. I think the water slowed down a little bit because see the water line up against those trees? It's dropped about 6 inches.
Those trout, do they travel in schools?
They do for a while after they're stocked. They'll travel in schools. But then after a while they kind of find their own way, but they still stay in groups. I guess that's a school.
Yeah. Close. Yeah, when I fished below Dale Hollow Dam, they would come and they would bite about every 30 minutes. I was thinking they were going back and forth. I didn't know. It seemed like the ones on the end, this end would start biting and go down through
Well,
the fish, and then it would start the other way about 30 minutes later.
right. Very possible. This is my favorite time of day. There's usually very few boats out and the wind's laid down and the fish usually bite.
Yeah. Maybe I'm bad luck.
No, I don't think you're bad luck.
People said I was bad luck before. I don't believe in bad luck.
No, I don't either.
Just not having a good day sometimes, maybe.
One thing that changed a couple of days ago is there's 4 turbines, so they can run 1, 2, 3, 4 turbines. They can also vary how much they run on each, but they increased the flow by 1 turbine a couple of days ago. So they're needing to move more water through the system, and that kind of changed the bite a little bit.
Yeah.
They haven't bit as well since that happened. But they got to eat sometime.
Yeah, they're gonna get hungry. Need to bite my jig. I'm gonna throw him back. They don't know that though. This is kind of how we fish for speckled trout down there
Really?
by New Orleans. Except we'll put just a little piece of shrimp on the hook.
Right.
Just a little piece of shrimp.
Uh-huh.
And on a good day, you can really tear them up. Speckled trout is good tasting fish. A lot of people like to, you catch redfish like that too.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you can catch some big old reds, man. But the best tasting is your speckled trout.
Where do you fish down there?
We go out of a place close to Chalmette. It's just a little bit east of New Orleans, and it's called Violet Canal, and they got gates there they can, shut. They control the water too. And you gotta go, you can look on your phone and find out if they're open, and you go on out into that, it's like a marsh, you just winds, trails all back in there.
Uh-huh.
I guess it all ends up going into Pontchartrain eventually.
Uh-huh.
But my brother, he can go in and he knows just which one to turn in and all that. I couldn't navigate my way in and out of there. There's no trees, it's just those, I guess they're bulrushes, some kind of weeds growing. But you gotta catch it when the tide's right there, you gotta catch it when the tide's up. And when it first starts to fall, you really get into them. But you gotta know when that tide, you gotta watch that tide, because you can get stuck in places back there.
Right, yeah.
And them old biting gnats, they'll get on your head, start biting the fire out of you. You can get miserable.
And we have, up in Alaska, we have white socks that are the same thing. They bite you.
I heard of something like that up in Canada. Somebody mentioned them.
Black fly. They have black flies. I think they're a little different, but they do the same damage.
Yeah, biting skeeters. Oh, they were bad, I'm telling you. Big old skeeters.
Yeah. Well, we're just about done here. I'm going to go ahead and sign off, and I think we'll keep fishing down, see if we can catch one. But thanks for watching, and appreciate Tim being being here.
Well, I appreciate you having me.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun.
It has, Phil. It's all gone. I know where you're at now. Yeah. I'll be sure to come back here.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Well, thank you. We'll see you tomorrow.
See you guys.